Welcome.
We're gonna cut that 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to another episode. Today I got my girlfriend with me.
What up, they?
What's up, babe? Um, Before we start though, I just want to say that somebody said something about you and I was not gonna let that shit slide.
Oh, what they say?
Punch that motherfucker. So basically, I sent somebody a picture of me in this outfit because I'm slaying the boots down.
Mm-hmm.
And then they were like, "Oh, I recognize that jersey." And
Right,
I was
right,
like,
right.
"Okay." She's like fully in the camera. um
Recognize that jersey and
and I was like, "Okay." And then I sent a picture of you because you look cute as
I know
fuck.
I
Like
do. Thank
you're
you.
you're
Thank
eating
you.
down, you're eating down. And so then I sent a picture of you and they were like, "Wait, I recognize that top." And then they went, "Something's fishy here and it's not just Hang Shen's pussy."
What the hell? Who said that?
Somebody said that and I was like, "I'm not gonna let that shit fly." So I punched them
Oh,
for
thank
you.
you. But legit though, if I was a girl, my pussy would stink.
Oh yeah,
It would reek like
100%.
you could smell my pussy like
I'm sitting over here. I smell your pussy.
No, literally, like I would be walking around, you could smell my pussy from a mile away. Like my pussy would stink if I was
Stinky
a girl.
fishy, stinky fishy.
Yeah, that's
Um,
why I'm not a girl because my
yeah.
pussy stank, like sardines. That's
Ooh.
ooh. Speaking of sardines, there's this TikTok girl. Have you seen her at all? She I really like her. I don't know. I just want to add her. She does like monthly reviews of 5 sardine cans and like fish tin cans every month.
I find those so aesthetically pleasing, but I don't think I would ever like buy. I something freaks me out. Like I like tuna, but like the idea of like just sardines sitting in a can like on the aisles, it kind of
I
freaks
don't
me
know.
out.
It is super aesthetic, but it's cute. That's all
Yeah.
I wanted to say. But I'm dressed like this because it's Pride Month.
Oh,
That's why
it's
me and
June, guys.
that's
It's
why me
June,
and Tar
guys.
are in what we feel most comfortable in.
That is problematic.
I'm
No,
kidding.
I
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm
got
kidding. I'm
delirious.
kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It was
Okay,
all a
kidding,
joke.
we're kidding, we're kidding,
It
we're
was all
kidding,
a
we're
joke. It
kidding.
was all
Wait,
a
it was
joke.
not funny, but
It
like
was
he's
not
gonna get
funny.
in
Yeah, yeah,
trouble.
yeah.
Like he's gonna get
No, no,
canceled.
but we just thought it would be cute. I'm dressed up as Twa right now. Well, I'm basically dressed up as Carla. Twa was gonna give me her clothes, but she dresses up like a guy. So right now, basically what she wears now is what she wears on the daily. So like I had to get girl clothes from
I
Carla.
was looking through like my wardrobe and everything. I was like if he put this on, it'll just like it could be his clothes. So then I had to look for like the girliest item in my closet, and that's just like this green top, and everything else is like Carla's. But I'm in Hang Shen's clothes. He went to the gym in this, so it stink. It stink. That tuna box, I smell it right now. But this is how. Am I still in frame? This is how it looks. It's chill. It's vibey. But y'all, it's June. You know, when it's June, there's gay people talking to other gay people about being gay.
You know,
But
in
why does it
June,
matter what your guy friends like? Like if they like a guy over a girl, doesn't that just mean that there's more
what are
girls
you
left
talking
for
about?
you?
What are you talking about?
You don't know that clip?
Straights. And we're here to say that we're okay with people being gay. Does it really matter if your guy friends like guys over girls? And furthermore,
Of
No.
Josh Hutcherson, like talking about like
Oh yeah, now I know what you're talking about. But you know, now that it's June, I've been seeing the clown everywhere. I bet you haven't seen the clown.
who's the
The
clown?
clown that hides from gay people. I've been seeing him everywhere,
Shut the
but I
fuck
know you have
up.
not seen him
Shut the
anywhere.
fuck up. He's sitting right here.
I'm not a clown. I'm a queen.
You're a fucking queen card. Mm.
Um,
Wait.
what were we gonna talk about?
If we jinx, they say we have to kiss.
I'm not kissing you. Like no matter, I'm not kissing you. Like don't even joke about that. I'm not kissing your nasty raggedy chapped lips.
Motherfucker, my lips are not chapped. If anything, yours are chapped. Don't fucking talk to
Bro,
me like that. Every time I put that lip gloss on you, I heard a scratch. It goes.
No, literally, I feel like once a week my lips get like super dry
Your
and
lips are like
crusty.
snakes. Like once a week, it like peels off and you get a new set.
Start peeling off, and I'm like on my bed like late at night. I'm like, and then it's like crusty. It's like cutting itself, and I have to peel it off. So I peel it off and I just throw it onto my bed. So like when I wake up, I have a little snack to eat.
Oh, Yeah, like the thing is, you say shit like that, and I don't doubt you one bit. I'm like, yeah, that sounds on brand. So this week, not this week, last week,
Mhm.
lots of things happened to me, lots of opinions. I realize I hate a lot. Like I hate a lot of
Mhm.
things, and I dislike a lot of things. I do not much.
You do.
Do. Shut the fuck up. But anyways, last Sunday, I did something that was really funny.
Was I there?
No, you weren't.
Hmm.
Then it wasn't that funny, huh?
It wasn't that funny.
Um,
If it's so funny, I would have heard of it.
no, I was keeping it from you so that I
Mm.
could tell it on the pod.
Mm.
But basically, last Sunday, Carla and I, we went out to, was it like
Oh my God, why
Walmart?
are they so loud?
No, because these walls are like paper thin, so we can hear everything.
Yeah,
But
there's
so can they.
it's like a bunch of horses in the hallway.
Horses in the hallway.
So what'd you do Sunday?
Sunday, basically, we went out. We did something. I think we went to go get Taco Bell. I've mentioned Taco Bell too many times. No, I think we either went to Walmart or Taco Bell, wherever, it doesn't matter. We came back, and then Carla was like, I have planned because she's booked and busy. She was like, okay, like I'm leaving. And then I was like, I was jealous. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was like, you know, I have nothing to do, nothing going on for me. So then I was like, yeah, no, like I'm gonna leave too. Yeah, no, I have stuff to do. And she was like, she got out of the car going back to her car, and I was like staying in the car, and then she was like, where are you going? And then I was like, oh, like I'll figure it out. Like
just
I'll probably,
around, just
like I'll
around.
probably drive around or something. And so then she got in her car, she left, and then I stayed in the parking lot, like on my phone. I like started scrolling, and then I was like, wait, like I really don't have anywhere to be, like anything to do. So then so then I was like scrolling on TikTok, and then I got bored. I was like, "Ah, it's so beautiful outside. The weather was really nice, and like the sun was out. It was like windy, just enough cool air. And I was like, I want to be outside, but I also don't want to be off of my phone yet. So I came upstairs. I went through the balcony. I sat outside on the balcony scrolling through my phone. I was scrolling through nature. And then
You got your sun though. You got the sun while you were in the car, sun when you went on the balcony.
yeah, I was getting all my vitamin D.
Hmm?
Yeah, I was getting all the vitamin D I need.
I thought you eat vitamin D.
I get a little bit of both. Shut your mouth. But I was getting all the vitamin D I need, and I was like, this is good enough. Like I've been out here enough. I've
Yeah.
photosynthesized. So then I went into my room, and at this point it's been like an hour or two that I've just been like scrolling on my phone, and I was getting so tired of TikTok because the shit is not popping on there. My TikTok feed ever since I started making thirst traps got like normal pill death. It's not funny anymore. So then I've been on some new platforms recently. I was on Instagram Reels, and I was scrolling through that. I was scrolling through YouTube Shorts, Facebook Reels. I was having a blast. I was having a blast. And so then I eventually got tired sitting on the balcony. So I went into my room. I laid down.
And then you started scrolling through on there
Yeah.
again.
I started scrolling again. And then eventually at like midnight, or was it later, you called, and I was still on my phone. And then I spent the rest of my Sunday being on my phone, and then I went to sleep at like, I think like 1, 2 a.m. in the morning. And yeah.
That was a pretty productive Sunday.
Yeah.
What I did Sunday is I have like literally almost like crippling anxiety right now, guys. It is not chill out here for me.
Welcome
I feel
to the
like
club.
literally I feel like I'm pretty good with my mental health. Maybe I'm
You're
not.
not so good if you're miserable all the time, but you're like, no, I'm fine.
I think I'm fine. I feel like I just do the thing where, like, I've learned that if you bury your feelings deep down and lock it up, and nobody will see it, and you will
Nobody will see it.
Nobody will see it. Nobody, and then you know Nobly,
Who the fuck is Nobly?
my friend.
I've never heard of a Nobly. I don't know who the fuck that is.
Anyways, so nobody will see it. You just lock it up. You know, buried it deep, and then if it's never gonna pop up. So that's what I do with my feelings.
Yeah, that's what you need to do with your feelings. Lock it up.
Lock it up.
Keep it hidden.
Don't
like
ever
deep
express
inside
yourself.
of you. And then until like it explodes one day.
I don't think mine would ever explode. Because I'm
Right.
dying in like 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. But So, but recently I started a new job for the summer. Oh, I love this. I like the job. Everybody's super nice over there. They're nice, they're kind,
Kind
and
and
they're
they're
sweet,
sweet.
right? They're very genuine people, and they all have been so nice to me. Like, they've been welcoming. They've been like, teaching me through the process. Like, I have no complaints about the company, nothing at all, right? But I don't know. It's just like working this summer because it's like an internship kind of situation, right? Even though if they've been so accommodating, it's still like I can't get over the fact that this is like a test. And I know it's basically like a test, if you get hired in later on, blah, 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 blah. But like ever since I started the position, I've had like especially that first week, my anxiety was like rocket high. Like like the first week I would I don't know if I told you guys, but I would get there like 15 minutes early, but I wouldn't because it starts at 8. I wouldn't walk in until like 7:59 because I needed that like 14 minutes, like 13 minutes to like breathe. It's insane.
No,
Like
that's so real. That's me. Before having like any social interaction, I need to like prep myself for like a good amount of time and like run through the entire situation. I have to prep myself.
oh my god. Speaking of prepping yourself, bruh, there's wait, never mind. Okay, what were we talking about? Anxiety, right? Okay,
Yeah,
keep going.
yeah, because I said I have to prep myself.
Bro, okay, wait. The only reason we're laughing right now is because we just lost like some audio. Like everything went wrong, so we had to like try to start it from the sentence that twat ended. And we can't get it together, so we're just. I think I was talking about my anxiety and twat was trying to relate, but maybe we can go to another topic. What do we got? What do we got?
Wow, my anxiety don't matter.
Your
But
anxiety? No, because we were talking about my anxiety, and I literally, at work today, I felt it today too. It's like this, like annoying little like nagging like
it,
ick like that's like in it's like a black little dot that I just want to like
oh, oh, no,
punch it
babe,
out of me.
don't do that to yourself.
Stop touching my boob.
Oh, but that's not what you said when we weren't recording. Like,
We only keep that in the bedroom.
right.
The bedroom as in your twin size bed at your mom's house. Can we talk about this?
Give me to me, Rachel.
To me, Rachel. Please tell that story. Bro, okay.
Back in my house, I have a California king. Okay, maybe it's a twin bed and some roommates. Don't worry, we're cool.
But I want to tell the story the way I know it. I feel like I tell it better. So Twa,
He's gonna take a woman's story and tell it in his own version as a man
because
he
it's
thinks
called
it's better.
history, not her story. It's my story, mystery. But
Mystery.
but what is it? So okay, mystery. But so Twa at when she used to live with her parents, she was like 32, like living with her parents, like weird, like move out already, weirdo, move out.
You want me to move out so that you could come over, nasty self?
Well, I am right here, aren't I?
Go on.
What is it? So Twa, when she was back at home with her parents, she had a twin size bed that she shared. So well, it was a bunk bed, so a twin on top and a twin on bottom. So she was twinning, and and her and Carla would have sleepovers. And one thing about Twa and Carla is like they're not like babies that can fit on a twin bed. That's what I'll say. Okay. So like the one when Twa and Carla were like getting really close and like starting to know one another, Twa invited Carla to sleep over. So when Twa mentioned that to me that they were sleeping over, my thought in my brain, right? I felt like I had the right brain was that she has a back living room that nobody's in, and she was gonna like roll out a little carpet and like put blankets on it with some pillows. So they like maybe Carla can sleep there and Twa would be on her bed, or like they both sleep in that living room or something. That is not what they did. Twa has Carla to come sleep in her twin size bed.
Okay, stop. No. Okay. So in my defense, Well, no, the first time there really was no defense. I just didn't feel like having to roll all of that out and then like clean up after. So I was like, let's just sleep on here. And so then we ended up like laying like booty cheek to booty. No, yeah, like booty cheek to booty cheek, back to back. Were we even back to back? I think we were back to back. Yeah, yeah. So like back to back, like like on top of each other in my twin size bed. And then we were like, after that, we would talk about it like all the time. Every time we hang out, that twin size bed would get brought up at least once. But the thing is, after that, we were like, never again. So whenever we have a sleepover, we will sleep in like the back living room until like eventually we would like go to Chicago and come back at like 3 a.m. in the morning. And, and we still hopped onto that twin size bed to sleep together. But she was chill with it. Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
y'all like
we were
that
chill.
twin size bed,
And now we've upgraded to her queen size bed.
queen
So
size bed. Yippee ki
yeah. Well, that the twin size bed story is like I think that brought us like closer as friends. I think that started our best friendship.
With you and Carla.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Something.
Ooh, I don't think people have known. How did we meet? Can we talk about that? I don't think we ever talked about that.
You and I.
Yeah. I feel like me and Twa have always been like, we have always just known of each other.
Of each other.
But we didn't become friends until high school, where we were weirdo freaks, bro. Well, no, not Twa though. She was the cool girl.
See, you always say this about me.
No,
You
but
have
Twa
this-
was way cooler than I was. Not
we ran in the same circle. Bro, this video
Oh,
has
it's so annoying. I have to edit so many things out. Jose, shut up. What's wrong now?
was something wrong.
You just said you needed to be a little bit louder.
Why don't you just like
No,
tell that
we
to
could
him?
just
You
do
can-
we can just do the audio later as long as it's around the same, bro. It's not that
I think Carla's head has been in that frame like
so many times. I don't even know where we ended off at.
bro, it's this episode is like
Just stop getting distracted.
We need to stop giving him headphones. This was my fault.
this is your fault.
Just don't get distracted by what we're doing. If we're doing something, don't worry about it.
We can't help
Okay,
it. We're like
you're
speaking into
literally
the
right
camera and your
there.
head is like in front of it.
I know your whole head is blocking the whole thing,
My head's not that big.
bro. Okay, I don't know what I was talking about. What was I talking about? How am I supposed to edit this out now? What was the last thing I said?
I don't remember.
You were talking about how y'all met.
Oh, motherfucker, shut the fuck up. What's so fucking funny? Oh, he's so ugly. It pisses me off.
He's
like,
making me so mad today.
Jose, you're not invited to the recordings anymore after this. Like, you're really not. We're gonna buy a light. We're gonna get our own extension cord. You are not included in this. That's the reason why this is called Bad,
Bad
vibes,
Vibes.
Adjacent and not Bad Vibes. Like, we're gonna change it. We're gonna
We're gonna
it to
change
Bad
our
Vibes.
okay. Hi. Okay, our audio just messed up again, and we're now changing our name back to Bad Vibes. We're no longer, this podcast is no longer going to be Bad Vibes Adjacent because Jose is evil. He's being so distracting. He's moving all around. So what we had, the setup before for the last episode, we only gave Carla a headphone so that she could hear our voices and stuff, right? And today I was like, I'm going to be so nice, so kind,
and
so
so
sweet.
sweet.
And I'll give Jose a headphone because we have two mics. We can have two people like listening to the audio. This bitch keeps moving around everywhere and he keeps distracting me.
Actually
He's
pissing me
irking
the
me. He's
fuck
irking
off
me. He's irking me so bad.
fucking
Oh,
bad
and-
all day. He's been like the like ickiest like person on earth. It's like actually freaking me the
Oh,
fuck out.
and also he's making me angry too because for this podcast, right? I'm just complaining now. Like, I'm literally just complaining. Jose, this bitch, wanted to be involved so bad. He's like, I'm the editor. I'm the producer. He has done nothing, bro. He
Oh
has
my
done
fucking
zero
god, he
things.
will bring the fucking light and be like, "What would y'all do without me, bitch? Everything else, the fuck, like all you do is you bring that bright ass fucking light, and then you're like." Oh, this is it. Like I did everything,
I
and you
know.
would sit there eating out of our fucking pantry, and then it'd be like, we'll be like, "Oh, Jose, can you do this?" And he's like,
No, what the thing that made
Why
me
would
mad
I?
was that, like, you know why our podcast is not on Spotify? Because that ugly motherfucker didn't want to freaking add our thing on Spotify. I was like, hey, Jose, because he was like, I want to be involved. I was like, hey, Jose, can you figure out how to upload our podcast into like Spotify or something? Like, let's figure that out, let's upload it. He was like, why? Why do you want to do that? Oh, that made me so mad. I was like, you're the one that wanted to be involved. Like, Oh,
Wants that. You know what is so nasty and freaky about Jose is that he wants us to talk shit about him. He wants us to be like angry and mad at him and like just like degrade him and like
he wants
berate
it out of
him.
you guys. That's
Like
the thing.
no,
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 he's legit just making me mad.
like he wants to be berated and it's so nasty and icky. Like why the fuck do you want that? Actually, I'm gonna stop being mad at him because
No, we're
I
done.
feel
We're
like
done. We're done. This isn't
we're
a
feeding.
Jose podcast.
Yeah, no, this is not about him. We're
This is
feeding
about
into
us.
his
This is about
nasty.
us. This is about us, babe.
It's us.
Don't,
I
don't touch
was
my hand.
not
Don't
like
touch my
meaning
hand.
to like
Don't touch
touch
my
your
hand.
hand.
I was trying to like tap you
Like
on the.
I know, I was gonna like slap your ew.
Ew.
But no, babe, I love you.
Okay. Wow, Hugo. Okay, let's start another story,
What
guys.
the fuck were we even talking
I
about? This
don't know.
episode is it's gonna be so choppy and like all over
I'm
the
a
place.
master of editor. Oh, you know what I wanted to talk about? I don't think I wanted to talk about our podcast, like who's influencing us to make this podcast. So I don't know if you guys have seen this clip, but it's these two nerdy guys sitting in like a dark room with like a fuzzy
No,
camera.
we talked about this in the first episode, did we not?
I don't think we talked about it.
I swear I remember.
But I
us
don't know. If
talking
we
about
did,
it.
I'm sorry, but I'm saying
Oh,
it again.
lost
But
episode.
I love these two guys, and they're like sitting at this like white like plastic table, and then like, can we reenact it?
Alright.
Okay.
Do you think people should wear that clothing?
Hell no. Hell no.
I would say no too, but I already did it, so
Oh,
Would you ever wear dead people clothes?
Oh hell no.
I already did. Like,
Well,
they
well,
were
he's
so
like,
funny.
well, I already do.
Oh hell no!
Hell no.
If you know, you know. But that video,
No, I think you kind of have to be like
I'm gonna add
brain
that.
rotted.
Yeah, I'm gonna add that clip. No, this is one of the clips I'm gonna add. Like that clip is so funny.
Speaking of brain rot, you have to have like an iPhone addiction to like a certain degree to have like to know the reference of that video. Like you have to be like deep into like TikTok lore and stuff. But speaking of iPhone addiction, you know how it was it on the last episode? I think it was in the lost episode that I talked about my screen time and how like I was like, no, but I've been doing so good because I like
Yeah.
brought it down. Like I brought my screen time down, and last week I went immediately back up. I think like the week before it was at like 9 hours,
That's
and I
really
was
good,
like,
yeah.
I was like, that's
9
so
hours
good
for
for
Twa
me.
is very good. The highest she's ever clocked in was 20 hours, so 9 hours,
Is like
11 hours down, bro. Like she's doing
I'm
really
eating
good.
down the boots.
Yeah.
And so I was like, wait, I'm getting really good. But that was because like I was watching movies every day. I replaced like my phone with like the TV. But I realized I don't like watching movies and stuff on the big TV or like on my like monitor because it's too far away from me. So like I needed to be like right here when I'm watching it. But I was like, yeah, I was bragging about the fact that I like brought my screen
Screech time.
my screen time down, but brought it back up. I was at
What is it
11 hours a day.
That's
11.
still not bad, bro.
It's good for what it used to be. It's good for what it used
Remember
to be.
when me and you were clocking in like 16 hours a week?
16, 17 hours like a day.
I was literally going to school. Like I'm in grad school and I'm literally clocking.
I
in
had a
16
full-time job, but like I need this shit to be on.
Let's-
And throughout the whole recording too, I kid y'all not, like it is on. I need to like I need it. I need it
Yeah.
to breathe. And yeah, my screen time is like diabolical, but it's better than what it used to be. But at the same time, I don't think it's normal because I was checking everyone else's, like my family's, and they were like, the most I saw was like 6 hours, 7 hours. They were like, I was on it so much that day. And
Oh
I
my
was like,
God.
oh.
to
So-
be a regular human being.
Yeah.
Oh, have you seen that Muslim girl? Okay.
The one that was talking about heaven.
Yeah. That's did you see the video I made? I deleted it, but did you see it?
I saw the video and I was like, oh.
That video was so funny. Let me add that clip now.
That asked her like a real question. This is a real question. I want to know, will heaven be lit, inshallah? Like, just let me explain. Obviously, like, I'm talking about me right now. Like, there's shit that I don't want to do on earth because, like, I'm fucking scared. Like, I don't want to drink. But then will I be able to drink in heaven? And then everyone's like, oh, like, in heaven, you're going to have non-alcoholic wine. Bitch, that's called juice. I don't want juice. I want Henny. I want Ciroc. I want it all. And I don't want rivers. I want clubs. The fuck do you... I can't be lesbian on earth, you best believe I'm gonna be lesbian in heaven. I did not do some fucking halal shit not to be a haram hoe in heaven. Fuck no. Personally, I find that haram in itself to be so halal on earth, and then when I get to heaven, I still have to be a good Muslim. No, thank you. I'm gonna do all the shit I didn't do on earth then. The fuck you mean? Now I'm like thinking haram shit. Now I'm like, if you can't do all that in heaven, shucks, we gonna have to do something like that on earth. Like Allah takes away all these haram thoughts once you enter heaven. Well, that will be a no for shukr, because I don't want all these haram thoughts gone. I want to keep them in heaven. If we can't drink on earth, what makes us think we're gonna drink in heaven? Say the fuck that I'm drinking on earth then. Thank you. Okay, say no more. Like, not to be haram or anything, but like heaven does sound like a little bit boring, because like being a Muslim is like hella boring. But like rivers and wine and Sheikh Sudais. Somebody said you get a soulmate in heaven. So, no, I'm gonna be a hoe in heaven. What do you mean soulmate? I'm no hoe. I'm a hoe.
So now that you guys saw it, oh my gosh, that video is so freaking funny. Like she's like, if I have to be halal here, I'm gonna be haram up there, because for real, like if I can't have oiled up twerking booties here,
I'm gonna have it up
in heaven. Like if I can't mac up girls here, like multiple girls, I'm gonna mac up
No,
girls
I don't
in
think
heaven.
that's illegal for you. I think you can mac up girls.
Wait, what
Like
do you mean by that?
No, you can mac up girls. I don't think that's like that's all right for you.
No, but like
to
look at
do.
me.
Oh right. I forgot. Yeah, it's okay for me to mac up
Yeah,
girls.
you can mac up girls. I can't mac up girls.
Right.
So when I go to heaven, I can like, if heaven, right? Like,
Whatever I can do here, I'm doing up there. I saw that video and I was like, whoa, Hangshan.
you thought of me?
No, the video that you remade.
Oh, you saw it.
I did see it, yeah.
Oh, but I deleted it because I thought it was weird.
No, it was funny. It was funny, but I'm glad you deleted it. It was funny, but not all that funny. I was gonna say we need to like expand our place. we need
Yeah,
to.
your house has been feeling like really small.
Yeah.
How
so
are you gonna do that?
I was thinking, and I don't think anyone else has come up with this, but I was thinking that we should like expand our like tiny apartment using galvanized steel expansion screws
Yeah,
and maybe some like eco-friendly wood
veneers. Yeah, I've heard of
That's
that.
what I was thinking.
Where are you gonna get the screws from? Like, I think they're kind of hard to find.
Oh, I think my aunt has some, so I think she's gonna let me borrow some of her screws.
Okay, we're gonna add the clip now.
Let's design a bedroom for a boy and a girl. This bedroom is 3.6 by 3.3 meters. Liam bought a bunk bed for his 2 kids, but as they get older, they need more privacy. These 2 naughty kids keep bothering each other and never do their homework. The old layout just isn't working anymore. So, they decided to clear everything out and set it up like this. Weld the bed frame with galvanized square steel. Borrow some expansion screws from his aunt to fix it firmly to the wall. Cover it with eco-friendly wood veneer, and add a soft covering against the wall for a good night's sleep.
And now you guys get the reference.
I don't know why that was so funny to me, but speaking of being on TikTok, and seeing TikTok stuff, did y'all see that there's like ads on TikTok now?
Oh no, I've never gotten one now.
No, it is actually so diabolical. And I was watching a video and it was this guy. What was it? I literally told y'all that I was watching a video about a guy. It was just like a skit. It was really stupid, but it went on for like 4 or 5 minutes. And I was sitting there watching it. And the 3-minute mark, there was an ad. It was like ad in 3, 2, 1. And I was looking at it. I was like, what the fuck are they talking about? Like, is it going to be the next like TikTok?
Yeah.
No, it is embedded in the TikTok. There's like ads on TikTok. And earlier today, I saw that Instagram is trying the same thing where there's like going to be ads like popping up
On our TikTok videos?
on Instagram.
That is so
It is
rank.
so evil.
That is so
It is
rank.
so evil the way that there's like ads on like every fucking thing. No, because if I'm scrolling through TikTok, why the fuck would I want to see ads? The reason I'm on there is because like
I want to scroll past the ads.
Yeah. But yeah, that was actually like so scary and it was pissing me off.
Speaking of like people of like the internet, have y'all I want to talk about the dead internet theory, Spider Jesus on Facebook, bro.
Bro, did I not bring that up? I think that was in the last episode.
So
too.
yeah,
Everything
yeah.
I brought up was in the fucking lost episode. I was eating down that episode. I'm kind of sad. But no, the lost internet theory, I had like firsthand interactions with
Mhm.
that because I was on X.com. Not the other one.
Not the,
No,
you were
not
watching.
no. Not that time. I was just on like Twitter. Twitter. It used to be Twitter.
Oh,
Yeah.
Twitter
Yeah.
before Mr. Musk took it over.
Yeah.
Now it's called X.
It's called X now.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah. I always get it mixed up with the other websites that I watch. I'm
Yeah.
like, why?
Oh my god, speaking of, bro, I have a friend who's literally ranked because he is so addicted to that. It's not even funny. Like he has you can okay on Safari you could like
Can you tell me who it is?
no, you don't. I don't even. I know somebody said it to me. Like it's one of
Oh,
the
okay.
but it's so on Safari if you go to a link, you can copy the link and bookmark it as like an app onto your home screen. This person has a porn like category of all the porn website he watches bookmarked onto it. It's ranked. It's literally ranked. But keep
That
going
is
with your
crazy.
keep
That's
going
like
with
an
your
addiction
yeah.
itself. But what was I saying? Oh yeah. And so then I follow a lot of like K-pop like news pages and stuff. So
Mhm.
then like I would see like articles like all K-pop, Korea Boo, whatever. And then sometimes I'll be reading that and I'll look at the comments and it's like verified accounts of like pretty ass girls.
Mhm.
And then I'm like, oh, they're really pretty. So then I'll click on the profile. Click on the profiles. I'll be like, wait, she's really pretty and she's verified and she likes K-pop. Like I want to see what she's all about.
Yeah.
Click on it and it's all like OnlyFans like bots being like my pussy in bio and then like nothing else, like they've never interacted with anything else, but the comment sections are always filled and they're always responding to like something within the article. So it'd be like Ace Buck come back in this date and they'll be like can't wait to see the video, and then I'll be like okay, so that they're responding to the
Yeah.
video, but it's all just like bots and like
Oh, that's creative.
that's all like that's interacting, which it worked because I did
Yeah,
click
you
on a
clicked on
couple.
that.
I
That's
did
I
click
think
on.
that's why I'm not on that app as much anymore. Before I would always go on there because my phase was 17. I would always check 17 charts. I would check K charts. Like I needed to see my boys win. I had to see like 17th number one for the most sold albums ever. Like baby BTS. Armies don't come from me. But
We love BTS. I'm gonna see them on tour when they come back, guys.
but yeah, I was fighting, bro. I was in the carrot army war.
As a man, being involved in like fan wars was so icky and nasty. I was like, no, the thing is, I've been into K-pop for so long, but I don't think I've ever engaged in like fan wars and like online fandom fights and stuff. So like whenever you told me you're like, it's 17 is beating this group with the charts, and I'm like, okay, like why are you on
I
there?
don't
Why are you
know,
fighting
like,
with girls?
now I don't really care.
As
but,
a
like,
man, as a fucking man, why the fuck are you fighting girls online? Also,
it's because we
as
care
a
about
man,
stats. Why do you think in every like football, soccer thing they have
it's
stats
all
everywhere?
stats.
It's like
And like
speed,
men get
physical,
involved in
stamina.
shit
We
that
need
girls
that
like.
stats.
Men get involved in shit that girls like and ruin it. But speaking of men being angry and like petty to women,
Bro, you keep looking at my hair.
I know.
You
Bro,
keep
I
looking at my
think
hair.
this episode, majority of the time I've been like this.
She's like looking at me like she wants me. What the flip?
No, I've been like very consciously turning my body this way so that I would look at the camera, but like you see it, like every time I'm speaking, I'm like,
He just looks pretty.
he is so beautiful to me right now, like you're glowing, and I'm I can't stop looking at you. But
Keep going, keep going.
I got lipstick in your jacket.
That's fine. I could say it's from my girl.
My girl, she loves me. Y'all fuck with mindless behavior.
Can you continue with your story? This is one of our complaints. We can't. We have to keep
Oh,
on trying.
sorry. But oh yeah, men being petty because I was talking to somebody. I was talking to someone online. Not online, it's somebody that I know, but I was
Okay.
talking to them on a certain website. No, that makes it sound shady. That makes
Bro,
it sound
where
so
you at?
shady. I was just on
Telegram?
Instagram. I talk.
Mm.
I was on Instagram, Insta-fucking-gram, and Snapchat. Yes, I'm 24 and I have Snapchat. Shoot me the fuck. I was talking to them on Snapchat, and then they had said something, and I left like a little like emoji. Because I was like, okay, like I just laughed like a little laughing emoji. And they were like, I'm never gonna talk to you again. And I was like,
What the heck? Why?
I was like, why? And they were like, you always just like leave an emoji.
Oh,
Like when I'm
what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
no, that is so crazy to me. I was like, you are a man. You're a fucking man with dick and balls. Why does it matter? Why are you keeping tabs? Because I was like, no. I try to like play it off. I was like, name a time.
But when it gets really cold, it shrinks. So like we have, it's like nude.
Ew.
Like goes in. It retracts in.
Motherfucker.
No,
I
guys
just
have
wanna
the
know.
ability to like roll up and tuck. We do.
Is that true?
Like we could suck it in. Like right now, it's gone. Wait, it's gone. Wait, let me do it again. It's back. It's back.
That is so rigged. Oh my god.
Wait. Ah, there
There
it
it
goes.
Ew. But like it was pissing me. No, I tried to get away with it too. I was like, name a time. Like when like aside from this once, like when have I done this? And he's like, you did it on Instagram, you did it on Snapchat, you did it this one day
No,
that I
but
was
the thing
talking to
is,
you
they
about this
should
one
know
thing.
because if you're like just hearting a comment or like leaving a laugh emoji, that's when the conversation ends.
No,
like stop
but in
trying
my
to start.
defense, no, it wasn't like me trying to like stop the conversation. Usually that's what it is. But like with this person, I was just like genuinely, I didn't know, like it was just like a, oh, haha, like
Yeah.
that was it. And then if they said something, I would have responded. But they were like keeping tabs and they actually had tabs on me. And I was like, wait, you right. Like, I'm sorry. But like, it was also like, why the fuck does it matter to you? You're a man. Go be in war. Like, go fight. No, he's actually like,
In war, he's literally in war.
But-
Bro, he is be in
no,
war.
but
now.
I love him. He's my friend. I just like he gave me content for the pod. And I thought that was funny. But it's not like just directed towards him. I just think just men in general should never get angry, should never be petty like that. It's just not like that should not be a part of your character. That should not be a part of
But
who
like
you are as a
society said,
man.
the only emotions we can express is anger. That's why, like, whenever I get sad,
You
I-
punch the wall.
I punch the walls. Whenever I get horny, I punch the wall. Whenever
Wait, is that why there's always like holes in
yeah,
your-
yeah. If you go into my room, there's
just
like the whole wall is like a bunch of holes because like anytime I get horny, I punch a hole into the wall.
It's like when you like those like knitted sweaters where it's just like more holes than knitted wall.
Yeah, like you could see into the other room. Yeah.
Bro, that's crazy. That's insane. I on the topic of men, I attract like the weirdest dudes.
Oh yeah, no, I think. Oh, speaking of, we didn't bring it up. It's in the Lost app, but before she starts on that, she attracts. I really wanted to talk about because you've been talking a lot, so my turn. I wanted to talk about me again trying to set up Twa with men online. So besides the Tinder story, we got an Instagram story now. So I had this phase. It's around the same era, right, as the Tinder.
It was a little bit before the Tinder era.
Oh yeah,
Instagram
because
era.
after so Twa didn't know this. I guess I thought she knew because I would always like when I was scrolling when I see anybody who's Muslim or Arab or Middle Eastern that's like semi like looks like a human being.
Bro, look at me right now.
Like I take like a screenshot and I send it to Twa and I was like, Twa, you can pull.
No. Yes, you do say you can pull, but that's the extent that I know.
You
Like
thought,
it's
yeah.
just like you being like, Twa, should I hit him up for you? He's okay looking.
Yeah. But the thing is, right, after she gives me like no response, I hit them up for him. So I go on Twa's Instagram
him.
page. It's like that one picture of you in New York standing like very skinty and like with the headphones. But I what is it? I take a bunch of her pictures and I send it to these men. Most of the time, they're not even like some of them are like
I think
semi-famous
majority of the people you like hit up on Instagram
are like micro celebrities.
Yeah, micro celebrities, like D-list, not even D-list,
Not
like
even like
internet
like niche, yeah. So like they still get people in their DMs, but like they're not famous. But there was this one guy that just only had one TikTok blow up. He had like one single one, so he really wasn't even a celebrity. He has like 10,000, which is a lot. Like I'm not saying that's a little, but like 10,000 isn't a lot compared to like the other people I was trying to hit up for Twa. But so this guy, I sent her the pictures. I was like, hey, my friend's a good Muslim girl because he said in his TikTok video that he was looking for a Muslim woman or something because of his mom. And then I sent her that, and then he was like.
Oh, this pissed pisses me off every time I think about it because listen, the other guys that he would show me were somewhat cute, but I'm like, obviously, I'm not gonna go for like micro celebrities on the
Yeah.
internet. Like, I don't care for them. So then I would be like, whatever. But this guy was like the most mediocre looking man I have ever seen in my entire fucking life. And this motherfucker went and DM'd him. And I didn't even know this. I come to find out after the bitch responded, he comes into my like Instagram and being like, Twa, he doesn't want you. I was like, bitch, what the fuck? You sent him literal pictures of me being like, you should hit her up. She's really nice, kind, and sweet. And then I looked at the dude and he's so fucking ugly. Like I did not want him. Had he showed me that dude before, I would have been like,
You know what he
"Don't
said,
fucking do
right?
that." What did he,
He said, "Nah, I'm good. Thanks though."
No, he said, nah, I'm good. Tell her I said thanks
Thanks
though.
though.
As if
Ooh.
I asked for this to happen. Oh, it pisses me
It was
off.
all
I did
me.
not
If
want
you're ever
him.
watching, it was me. It was me.
I did not want you, motherfucker. You were ugly anyway. But like that like he wasn't attracted to me. Like he wasn't
Well,
attracted to me.
name all the people that are attracted to you. Go ahead
It's
now.
50-year-old, like 50 or older year old men or little
50
boys.
or Euro man. Who is Euro man?
What if I put my nuts in your mouth?
when you try to like you should like try to put your nuts in my mouth and then like retract it in
While it's in your mouth.
yeah yeah guys can do that. It's our superpower.
I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say. But yeah, so I attract weird old men and like kids. There was one day that I was at the mall.
You attract kids.
It's weird. It's like not I attract them, but like they would like approach me, and it's like either like I don't know what it is. It freaks
You
me
don't
the
get
fuck
it either
out.
because when you go into the mall, you're like raggedy. Like you
Like
do
I'm
not care about that.
so
You do not care about
raggedy.
that job. You
But
just
it's
walk
always
in.
the days that I do my makeup. So like if I know we're
Ah,
filming, I would kind of dress up a little bit
yeah,
like while I'm at work so that I wouldn't have to like get ready when we get back.
yeah.
But it was that Friday that we went to Lisette's party.
Uh-huh.
So that's how I was dressed at
Okay.
work. And then this boy came up and he was just like he was so sweet though. He was really sweet, he was really kind.
He was nice, kind, and sweet.
That like those three words are like one singular word to me now. Oh my god! But he came up and like he like was walking around the kiosk multiple times, and then finally he was asking me about it, and then he was like, how like are you like single, like this and that? And then I was like, you look really young. How old are you? And then he was like, I'm 17. Like I'm gonna be
Ooh.
18 soon. And I was like, oh, I'm way too old for you.
Yeah.
And then he was like, how old are you? Like 19? And I was like,
Oh, he
"Mm."
thought you were 19.
I was like,
That's
oh
so
no,
sweet.
oh no,
That's so
I'm
nice,
20.
kind, and sweet of him.
I was like, no, I'm 24. I'm 24. I'm way too old for you. And then he was like, oh, but like I'm about to be 18 soon, so like it wouldn't be that weird. I'll be legal. And I was like, oh, but
Oh,
no, I'm all right. I'm sorry.
icky.
I told him I was like, you're really sweet. Like you seem really nice, but no, thank you.
Yeah.
And he was really respectful, and he left. He was like, but like, is it possible if I like came back around like after I turned 18, like could we like at least have a meal, even just like over here, like
Oh,
near the
dang. He
kiosk?
wanted you.
And I was like, like, I'd rather not. Like, it's just I don't feel right. Like, it's
Yeah.
it does not feel right to me. And then he was so sweet. It was so cute. But and then he left. So whatever, right? And then the next person that approached me that same day was like a 60-year-old. Like he was so like an old ass man. And then he was like, "You're so beautiful. Like, where are you
Ooh.
from? Like, you're kind of exotic." I was like, "Ew."
He called you exotic.
Like that's
No,
what I
that's
get
the one thing
all
I
the
don't
fucking
get.
time.
Like we approach women and we try to say nice things to them, but they get this kind of reaction. Like, so we can't give them compliments. Like, how we?
No, listen.
How am I supposed to mac up my hose?
If you are like senile, if you're old as fuck, don't be talking to girls that are obviously way younger than you. Like,
Yeah.
and the thing is, the problem is that majority of the time when I like do my makeup, I like, the way that I look a little bit younger. I would say a lot of people think I'm younger than I actually am.
A lot of people.
A lot of people. And so it's always so fucking weird when it's old men trying to
Yeah,
like
that's true.
approach me when I look the youngest like I could, I guess. Like I don't
Yeah.
know. But that's always the case. Like whenever I have like my hair up like this, like that's when I get the most like approaches. But there's this one
Really?
fucking old man that is like that's like a mall walker. And he I don't think he's like
There.
there. And
Wait, no.
what?
It's not gonna be me.
You
when I get Alzheimer's.
Wait, you with Alzheimer's hitting
Wait,
up
no.
little girls at the mall.
Oh, wait, Hangshin, right now. You have to die before then. You can't be a creepy old man walking around malls.
He is so fucking creepy, and he like would stand around at least like minimum 30 to 45 minutes each time that he's there talking to me, and like just like saying shit that like don't make any type of sense. And then he's like just talking to me, and I was Miss Racheling the fuck out of him. I was like, really? Oh, that's crazy. And I like at this point I'm not even looking at him. But the last time that he was there, he was standing there for so long, and I was getting really uncomfortable because the mall was dead. So I wasn't even getting customers. It was just like me and him like sitting there.
The wig, the hair keeps getting into my mouth. Don't touch me. Like you're giving me icky. Like you want me so bad right now. I don't want you near me. Like she wants me
Wait,
so
I'm
bad
like
right
behaving like Jose. I'm sorry, you're just so beautiful. Like I can't help it.
now. And then you were Miss Racialing the
I
fuck
was
out of him.
yeah, I was Miss Racheling the fuck out of him, and he was like freaking me out. Eventually, I was not even looking at him. I was trying to like clean up around the area. He was still sticking around, and so then eventually, I see Mr. 19 walking.
Who is Mr. 19?
It's this
Explain it to the crowd.
Mr. 19. Can we talk about Mr. 19? Mr. 19 is never gonna see this,
Yeah,
but
Mr. 19 does
he's
not
this
know y'all.
cute mall security worker that looks like Kai Kamal Huning from Tomorrow by Together, and we just we call him that. He used to be Kai Kamal crush.
Mr. 19.
But
Is he 19?
He's 19.
So you can't date an 18-year-old, but you'll go for 19.
No, that's why we don't call him Mall Crush anymore, because I don't.
Oh, you
it's
figured
like-
out he was 19.
Yeah, and so
it
then
gave
his
you
name
icky
changed.
vibes.
Yeah, so then we changed it to Mr. 19.
Okay.
So then he was like, I saw him walking, and I was trying to flag him down so bad. I didn't want to be like, get him away from me, but I just wanted to like get his attention so that I could be like, hey, like he's been standing around for a long time now, like kind of just like get him to like talk to him and kind of spook him off. I was trying to make eye contact with this motherfucker so bad. Listen, I was like this. I was like looking fully eye contact. This dumb ass looked at me, went and walked off. Like he had no clue what was going on, and he like fully was like, we made eye contact, and I was looking stupid as fuck. I was like trying to like get him to just walk up to me. He looked at me. He was like,
he did not
and
care.
walked off, and it pissed me off so bad. And I was thinking about all the people that worked at the fucking that works at the fucking mall as security are old, senile, like old ass men that cannot do shit. Frail little boys like
Mr.
him,
19, okay.
and then women who look like they belong in the Victorian like era.
Like porcelain girls?
Yes, literally like pale porcelain, frail looking women. And I'm like, who the fuck are they protecting at this mall right now? Who? Because like every time I see these motherfuckers walk around, and it's like there's one like kind of semi like built guy, and it's like a 5 foot like Asian guy that
No, because why are we
way
built like
too
that?
fucking seriously. Like it's just so, oh my god, that mall like they need to like fix something. They need to change something because it's not okay the way that place is built. But yeah, so
What happened at the end though?
at the end, he literally walked away, and the guy stayed eventually until like it was almost closing time. He was like, "Okay, I'm gonna go finish off my laps now," and then he left. And then I was just like,
What
okay.
is a
But
mall
that-
walker? Like I thought that I knew, but what are they like old people that don't have a
just-
job that just walk around the mall?
Yeah, like all day.
Wow.
And then
Weird.
yeah, they like get their like laps in through like walking around the mall. And the thing is, I was thinking literally, if he was the killer, if he was out to kill me,
You would have been killed.
I would have been killed. The way that these securities like don't do their fucking job, like they don't know what the fuck is going on. Why do you think I was trying to make eye contact with you, dumb ass motherfucker?
I thought you were cute. No.
No, not anymore. But yeah, that like is actually that's why women die.
Damn. Oh my
Like,
god.
that's how women get killed because like motherfuckers like you don't take your jobs fucking seriously. And
No, period. True though.
like
True though.
literally, and I was literally thinking, I was like, it was towards the end of like the shift, so it was like 8 p.m,
Uh-huh.
almost 9, like, well, not almost 9, it was 8 p.m. But I was thinking, if like as I'm leaving, if this was like actually like somebody harmful trying to like, like I would be dead, like
No,
literally would be
literally.
dead.
I was thinking about it though. If I was a security guard, like when it's fight or flight, I fly away. So like that's why I'm not a security
Maybe
guard.
no, you would make it at that mall. Like they would love you. They would love you
Would
over
they
there.
hire me in there?
They would.
Just quit my job I have right now. Go work.
Yeah,
at the
go
mall.
work as mall security.
No, because I would mac up hella girls. You don't think so?
Have name like one singular girl in your entire life that you've macked up.
I macked up. Name a girl. I can like
Okay,
privacy
okay,
reasons.
name a time.
Name a time when I macked up a girl. Um. Wait. There's just so many times. Like,
No,
damn.
because there's no time.
No, remember that day?
Okay, lie incoming.
Guys, we had to cut it out because we had to cut it out because I said her name on accident.
Oh yeah,
So, yeah, we can't.
But he did mack her up like real
I
good.
macked her up real hard.
Macked her up. Oh, okay.
I was a good macker. That's why they call me the Mac Pro.
But I couldn't say my up in the nesty girl joke.
We're saying it again. I'll laugh this time. I'll laugh this time.
No,
laugh
because
this
you're
time.
gonna do me dirty, motherfucker.
No, I'll
What-
laugh. I'll laugh. I'll
Okay,
laugh.
okay. What do you
Say it.
what do you say when an e-girl asks you where birds live?
What?
Up in the nesty girl.
That was a funny joke.
Well, I didn't come up with it. I didn't come up with
that was for the person who is supposed to. Oh, we're gonna have. I feel like we're gonna have a profile icon by now. It's gonna be cute. Emma Chamberlain. We thought of it first. Okay, whoever did that fan art for her, we thought of it first. Okay, don't think we're
Bro,
stealing.
I was devastated when I
When we
saw
saw
that.
that Emma Chamberlain post, oh my gosh, because literally that was our icon. Like that's literally because
How
we
we
already
wanted
do it.
ours.
Yeah.
We
I don't know.
weren't
I
able to
think we're
make the
gonna.
game.
Are we gonna keep that, or do you think we should do another one?
We'll see what he comes up with, and then if it's
Yeah.
like different enough, we'll like keep it. It should be though.
Yeah.
I've been going through something. I wanted to talk about this. I wanted to let the world know.
Okay.
If you haven't already, go watch Challengers.
I think we
Go
talked
watch
about
Challengers. No, this isn't. So we watched Challengers the first time, and then we watched it the second time with you, and then I watched it the third time with my cousin and my
It is.
sisters.
It's good, but it's not that good. I
No,
was
it is
pissed at the
literally
ending.
like it's literally worth watching 3 times because I like picked up so many more little like clues and like it was so fun. I loved it. But after that, that wasn't enough because I come home and I think I've watched every single interview, like press interview that they've done for this movie to the point where I've like ran out of like the English ones. So I've been watching like the French interviews and I don't know what they're asking them, but like whenever they start like answering, I was like, oh, they probably asked them this question. Like based on their answers. And I am so like obsessed with Josh O'Connor that I've watched
Bro,
like
that's my man.
no, listen.
Oh my gosh, she is
Patrick-
a hater, bro. I literally said when we first watched it, I was always Team Patrick since the beginning. My first watch and only watch and never watching again. But Patrick, I was Team Patrick. These people loved Art for some reason. When Art with this weirdo
as a
little
character,
white boy.
as a character, I love Art, and I think in the film that Art did look better. Like that's what I liked.
Oh, I don't go off
outside-
of looks. I go off of like manly, masculine vibes. Because
Yeah.
that's what I am.
That's what you like. Because that's what you because that's what you want. But me, I love me a fruity little twink. Can I say that?
He's not even a twink though.
In the movie he was.
I don't. He got buff.
Well, after he got married, but
He was
before I
buff.
liked him like when he looked
She looked like a boy, like a
No.
little boy.
when he
Like a
looked
little
more
boy?
No, he did not look like that man. It was like in near his 40. He did not look like a little boy, but I liked it when he looked a little bit more
Boy.
a little bit more you know. But in real life, when I'm watching their interviews, Mike fights make me so uncomfortable, and that's like the people pleaser in me, where I'm like, you're not giving the same energy they're giving you, and it freaks me
Yeah,
out. So
I think I've seen a clip of him where he's like answering these people like super monotone.
monotone one word answers, and it like I'm like, girl, like the other two are putting their back in it. And I heard that like something like happened to him, or like his like grandpa passed away recently, so I don't want to be like,
I know.
do your
Yeah,
job.
but still, yeah.
But still, like it like freaks me. I don't like it.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
gives you
like it.
that awkward,
Yeah,
cringy
yeah.
thing. I don't like it.
And
Yeah.
so, but Josh O'Connor is so fucking sweet, and he's like the sweetest human being I've ever like
Is he also
seen.
nice and kind
Yeah, he's really nice, kind,
and
and sweet,
sweet?
like to
Okay.
top it all off. But yeah, and so I've been like obsessed with that. And I was up like literally like 2 a.m. in the morning in my room watching interviews. And at that point, I think I've watched like 10 interviews like back to back. And as I was watching it, I heard a loud like car like screech outside. It was like,
Wait, is that why there was like the floor was wet? Because you thought this like the car screeching was like hot?
yeah.
Whenever you rev up an engine
Whenever
near Twa, like she gets
I
ooh,
have to,
that gets
find the
her. And
nearest.
whenever she hears an engine running, that's when her engine starts running.
Yeah, that's why I have to go. I have to find the nearest bathroom. I always carry around extra panties just in case anyone rev up their engine near me. But I heard like the loudest fucking like screech, and then I heard something hit. It was like, and then I was like, "Fuck!" Immediately, I don't know what is going on. Immediately, I get
It's
up.
the end of the
No,
world.
I get up and run to my window, open it up, and I realize I don't have my glasses because I left it in the bathroom. I ran to the bathroom, grabbed my glasses, but like as I like was walking to get my glasses, I heard somebody screaming, "Oh my god. Oh my god." And I was like, "Fuck, something's going down." I ran to get my glasses. I grabbed it, came out like to the living room. Carla was already out here. Like we like,
Damn, y'all
we
nosy as
went
hell.
we went out onto the balcony like looking at it, and there was like a car like flipped over.
Dang.
Yeah, there was a car like flipped over, and then like there was like police
Yeah.
cars, and then the ambulance was coming in, the fire truck was coming in, and I've never seen so many people up, out and about
Yeah, trying to see
in
this grass.
like in this neighborhood, bro. It was crazy. Like we call it the big emergency in our apartment, but literally it was so crazy, and we could not take it seriously. It was so evil, and like the
Bro, y'all
demon
can't take anything seriously.
the
though.
demon took over me because like I was the funniest I had been for the past like year. Like like I oh my god, I could not take it seriously. But it was because literally why the fuck was the like every house, all the balconies were filled with people like on looking, like all the lights were on, and then we were like our neighbors, our next door neighbors, we were like, wait, they're not coming out. Like I know they want to know. Like and, like as I said that, I
They
saw them
walked
like
out?
come. I saw them on the ring. They walked outside. They weren't even watching from the balcony.
Oh
So then
my
we
God.
followed them out, and we went onto the road, and we were watching it. Everyone was out, and everyone was like filming, talking to each other. I was like, wait, this is such a community.
Bro, that
Every-
brought the community
no,
together.
it literally did, and we're all like smiling at each other. I'm out there like my titties out. I'm holding it like this because like we did not even like get dressed. We were in like our like sleepwear, and I'm just like this the whole time, being like, oh my god, like right, this is happening. Like this is crazy. Then I realized I couldn't take it seriously because like everyone was out there, like every single person out there were thinking the same thing, and like that freaks me out that like we're so human, we're so curious,
Yeah.
and like everyone in that place, like in the like apartments, were thinking the same thing. And I was like, that is so funny because like we're all doing the same thing, and that was so funny to me, and like it didn't feel real. Like I was like, whatever's happening is not real, but it's like obviously like
That's
really
what I
real.
feel like anytime I go to an airport. Anytime it's a bigger airport or anything, I get an existential crisis anytime I fly.
Yeah, I wasn't like necessarily having like I guess in a way, but it wasn't necessarily like an existential crisis. It was more of like, this is not real.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, it
nothing
was like funny,
matters.
yeah.
Like nothing matters. This is so funny until like we saw like them bring out stretchers, and we're like, wait, maybe
Oh.
it's not so funny. Maybe it's not so funny. But they were fine. I think the guy was just like drunk and like was speeding, and they had him in handcuffs. The girl was like on the stretcher, but like like she like was able to walk and stuff. But when I realized that she was fine, the jokes started pumping again, and like we were acting a fool. We even filmed a TikTok. We're like, be mindful of why you were invited to watch the big emergency at the neighborhood, at the apartments. But yeah, that's what was
No,
like.
at least your existential, like, I don't know if it's a crisis, but you're doing
My
that was
whenever
good. Yours is good though.
No, it's like whenever I have existential crisis actually is like I'm in like the deepest pits of like hell. Like when I go through something
Yeah.
and it's
Well, you're
like
not okay. Yours is way worse than mine. Me, it's just when I go. Oh my! This was the worst. Whenever we first flew over to New York and we were at the O'Hare Airport, and then like it was just like we were all walking together, but like I just had to like walk slower because I was like, there's literally people that I will never ever know in my entire life here right now next to me, and we're all in this space that like is keeping us together, but after this like we will basically never see each other, and they're living their own life
Mhm.
that I have
There's a
no
word
clue,
for that.
and I have no clue what's going on in their life, and they have no clue what's going on in mine, and I'm such a tiny little imprint. Like I'm not even an imprint. Like I am
Speck.
so tiny. And then
He's
I
so
get
tiny.
and I get into this like existential crisis, and I'm like, wow, like I'm not gonna leave a blueprint. But then like after flying a couple of times, I was like, why the hell do I care if I leave a mark? Bro, like I do
No,
not
you
want
leave a
to
mark. Doo-doo
skid marks.
stains. Skid marks on your underwear.
No, but literally, like, I also want to. So after that, I was like, I don't know what is this fascination with like us having to leave a mark on like the planet, bro. Like when I'm out of here, like delete everything off
It
my
does not.
file, bro.
Speak for yourself. I have never once in my life sat and thought, I want to make a difference.
Really? Wait.
My job is to be like concealed and like just like flow with the current as much as I possibly can. Like
That's where I'm at now.
I think the most that I've like put myself out there is being like a part of this.
No, because I literally before I was like, I gotta be Michael Jackson. Like everybody knows Michael Jackson. How do I get myself written in this history book? Like I gotta be the next Ben Franklin. I need to figure out how to make a time machine. Like I was trying to figure out how to leave my mark so
Nothing
bad.
matters. Like nothing matters to me, like ever. And that's why like a lot of people dislike me, like that knows me. That's like one of the things that people are like, that's a bad quality you have. That like
No, I feel like that's a good quality we have. Now I'm just like nothing matters too because I'm like, but now like when something does feel like it matters, then it's just better. Oh, we're so like I was so philosophical. Call me
you
Socrates.
you strung together like like the most random words ever and was like, I ate that. I
did
ate
eat.
that.
I eat.
You do eat a lot.
Mm.
But no, watching no, but after like the incident, the big emergency, I came back and I continued watching my
Mhm.
my challengers interviews, and I didn't fall asleep until um like 4 a.m. But
Oh.
it was bad. It was bad. And after that, speaking of like being on iPhone that late into the night, guess what the fuck I did? I was on TikTok one night and it was like around the same time. I think it was
Yeah.
like 3 a.m. and I was like, I need to sleep fully. But I don't know, like, does this happen to you where you're like actually like falling asleep? Like each blink, you're dreaming. Like you're
Yeah,
going
yeah. But
into
then the thing is,
REM
the phone is right there, so
and
you're
you just
like, you
like
have
keep
this
scrolling. Like
scrolling.
I have
You're
to
like, I
scroll, like
have to
another
scroll.
scroll. And then
Yeah.
as I was doing that, I accidentally like swiped onto like TikTok shop, and they were like, "You have $100 worth coupon." Like
Bro,
win
that's when
this.
I drop the phone and I knock out.
I clicked it and I was like, I got the $100 coupon. Bro, I went on the fucking thing. They were like, buy 5 items and you're gonna get your $100 coupon. And I was like, let's say less. And I ordered 5 items on there. Delirious. I don't remember what I bought.
Uh-huh.
I woke up and I was like, what the fuck did I do? I spent like $60 on TikTok shop just like this last night.
Yeah.
I don't know what I bought. I was at work. I needed to get ready. I woke up, like hurry the fuck
Looking
up to
like
get
this
so don't get under
in
my skin.
but keep going.
Woke up looking like this.
Keep going.
Damn, I
going.
will, motherfucker. Give me time. But I like literally, I got up, I went to work, and I was thinking, I was like, what the fuck did I buy? Because I did not remember what I bought off of TikTok shop, and it came in today.
What
And I
was
looked
it?
through it. I bought two wallets that I never in my life would have bought in person. And then I bought like a lip gloss from like this brand called Girl Cult. And then like I bought like a pack of like six like lip glosses, one of them that you were wearing. How was it, by the way? It's comfortable, right? Okay.
I'm about to make out with somebody else later, so
Okay.
somebody else. we
Somebody
already
else.
make out.
Yeah, like we're done for the night.
Yeah, that's why my lipstick is on her mouth. Um,
Yeah, so then I bought that, and then I also bought like one of those like the adapter thingy where I could put like the memory card to my phone so that I can like transfer like photos from my camera.
I'm
And
really
now
mad right now. We can literally use that for the videos on my phone.
oh, I just ordered it.
Okay.
It just got here today, so
Okay.
so
But you weren't
okay.
thinking about that, were you?
No, I did not know that you could do that.
Every
Genuinely, I
day,
have no.
every single day, I think about this podcast. I think about what I can do with it. I think about promotions. I think about what to do next. I'm just like podcast.
Okay, but did it not put you in this fit? I was thinking about that, and you look beautiful.
Thank you.
Your toes are out. Are they in frame? That is so nasty. You're gonna just. Oh, no. Actually, maybe you should show us so that we could be on Wiki Feet.
No, I don't want to be on Wikipedia. That place is scary.
But anyways, I bought that. So that's what 3, 4 items that I've mentioned, and the last item is that wig.
Oh,
Fuck! Did I order a wig off of TikTok Shop?
and this wig is actually kind of slay
No,
though.
it like I was like, why the fuck did I buy a wig?
Now
And
it's
I
just-
was delirious. I actually was like,
Wait,
like
5 items, $60. How much was this wig?
it was like $20.
This was that expensive?
Wigs are expensive. That's so cheap for that wig. Usually like
Wig.
wig. Wait, did you say wig?
Yeah, I just said wig.
Wig.
What does that mean? What does that mean? It's not about you. It's not about you.
If you know, you know. If you know, you know.
What's your go-to bodega order?
It has to be a what was it? I fucking forgot.
It's I take a ham and cheese on
On
a
a
roll,
on a roll,
a
and
bag of chips.
chips
If
and
you know,
no, a bag of chips and an orange juice, was it?
no, an orange juice. If you know, you know, and a bag of chips. What do real New Yorkers say? Fuck you.
Something else that real New Yorkers say.
You.
And what was your go-to order at the bodega?
My go-to order at the bodega was ham and cheese on a roll with an orange drink, if you know, you know, and a small bag of chips.
Bro, she is so evil.
You know, like she had to cancel her tour, and she was like, "I just need to be with my family and
Bro,
my
it's because
kids."
nobody wanted to go over there
Nobody
because she's
want to
rude.
see you, but she was my Katy Perry.
She was your Katie.
She was
No,
my
I
Katy
do.
Perry.
I do get down to get on the floor. Like she
Like,
made some bops.
Get on the floor. I used to get down to walk your body, dance to your body. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. Actually, people don't know what we're talking about when we say she was my Katy Perry.
Oh, I don't get it. Oh,
During-
I thought you just meant like Katy Perry being like Katy Perry to everybody.
Katy Perry is so famous, but the thing is, she died down, right? Like she hasn't released music, or like there was like an era, and we were talking about like Blackpink being like the biggest girl group right now, and then we were in the car with Jose. Remember?
Oh yeah.
And then he was like, "Oh, so like Katy Perry," and that was so funny to me because he think Katy Perry is like the epitome of like celebrity and like
She's known, but like at the time, yeah, Katy Perry was like she had her era.
she was that girl. I
She
would
was
be
that
so
girl.
I
At her
during
peak, she
that
was.
time it was funny to me to act like Katy Perry was not that girl so that I could dog on her.
Literally, like,
But like
literally.
I listened
We
to
just try to be
every
mean
single song.
Bro, Teenage Dream is so good. That whole album.
No, like every single song, like every music
I
video,
feel
like
every
I
car ride we
know.
sing the one that got away. Like we can't be mad at Katy Perry.
No,
He was
she
right.
is that girl, but
But
Jennifer
Jennifer Lopez was
not
your
like
kid.
she was that for our family. Our bit as like a little 1-year-old barely like able to stand was able to dance to one of the choreographies because of how much we watched her. And then I like the more I grew up, the more I realized she's odd and weird as fuck. So then
Yeah.
she fell off. She
Weird
fell off.
celebrity. Weird. I feel like we're getting around the end.
Towards the end.
And I feel like I feel like out of the 30 people who watched, have clicked off.
This episode boring, guys?
Yeah, let us know. I always appreciate it.
It's
Please,
because the
please
people who are
comment.
here in real time always fall asleep as we're filming
Yeah.
this. So it's a little bit like
I don't know,
like it
maybe
kills
we're
our
too
spirit.
obtuse.
Like it kills our spirit.
Yeah. But let's start. What brain rot thing we did talk about brain rot recently. What was the brain rot phrase we used? Miss Rachel. I feel like it's like I don't know if it's that common. I feel like we have been just saying it.
Miss Racheling.
Yeah, Miss Racheling. I don't think I've ever heard that on the
I
internet.
think like
I think people say
who
people
know
understand. Yeah.
I think people who know Miss Rachel know her
Oh,
just to be like Miss Rachel, like Miss
Yeah.
Rachel, not in the way that we use Miss Rachel.
Yeah. So now I think it's becoming a verb. I don't know if we started it, but I think I've been using it in my common vocabulary. But we call it Miss Racheling. So Miss Rachel is this children's YouTuber. She's like, "Hi guys," blah 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 blah, and she's always like, talking to kids and like trying to guide them through. So when somebody's being like
Like
nice,
very like, oh really?
yeah, like
Okay, well we'll get you home, all
yeah,
right?
we're gonna be like Miss Racheling. That person is Miss Racheling you. Yep, that's our brain rot. I don't know if that's that brain rot, but new word for y'all.
Yeah, so now you guys can be like, oh my god, you were literally Miss Racheling her.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we got through almost everything that I wanted to talk about. There was one thing that we didn't talk about. I think I'll save it for the next episode. But
I think we got enough for today.
we've got enough content for today.
So again, you guys should leave a comment. Let us know how bad we were. If we're good though, like hey, like no critiques. Y'all were really great this episode. Like please,
We
keep
loved
them-
it. You guys were
you're
really funny.
Nice.
You need to stop like trying to speak with me if you don't know what the fuck I'm gonna say. You do that a lot.
I literally speak in unison with you all the time.
You know, it's you trying to speak in unison with
But
me.
it works out. It's like I mumble through it, and
You-
then at the end
at
we
the
figure
end,
it out.
you know what I would say. You know me so well.
You know me. Okay, keep talking. Let me do it.
Okay, but anyways, if you guys found us funny,
Funny,
like let
but
us know
no,
in the
at the
comments
end.
down below.
That's basically what happened.
Okay,
But
well,
thank you so much, guys.
thanks for watching. I hope you guys
Bye.
found my girlfriend to be really hot and
Oh
sexy.
yeah, I forgot I was wearing all this.
It just feels so
I'm
natural.
not a girl. Okay, 3,
Okay.
2, 1. Bye.